Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. We are on build day 10. Yes, build day 10 here on the pool construction in the backyard of Villa Feliz. And you probably think, oh my goodness, there's only one guy working down inside the swimming pool. We're like the eight or nine other people. Well, we're gonna go and we're gonna see what they're doing. They're not doing it right here, but they're building stuff outside the gate right now for inside the pool. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. So, without further delay, let's get today's video underway. More cement, more rebar. Well, let's kind of take a look out here. I want you to see what they are doing outside. This is where all the guys are focusing their attention this morning. Remember those cross beams that we talked about yesterday that are going to support the bottom of the swimming pool? Well, what they've done, they've taken the measurements inside there and they're going to construct the rebar with all the supports. They're going to basically build the beam or the cross beam out here. I imagine that's what they're going. Oh, they've already done it. Here, take a look at this. You can see. And what we're probably, I'm going to make a guess, this is a vertical and this is the horizontal cross beam support. So this is going to be similar to the column inside there, and this is going to be the cross beam that goes underneath the bottom of the swimming pool. You see they've got the stirrups wrapped around here, or whatever they're calling them these days. This is what we called it when we were building the house. And they have their rebar here. So this is 12 mm, I believe it's 12 mm rebar is what they're using here. Hey, well, here we are we're approaching lunchtime. I think in about another 15 minutes is lunch. So I just want to kind of capture some of the work that these guys are doing down here today and look where we are with the progress. Let's take a look and see what's going on down inside the swimming pool construction site. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I think we're up to about 8 rows of the concrete hollow block in the deep section of the swimming pool. And you can also see over here in the 4-foot section a lot of progress being made with the CHP as well. Oh yeah. Now, sometimes as your construction project is being done, whether it be a house or a swimming pool or any type of a project, sometimes you look and you say, oh, according to the original design, I think I need to make a little bit of a change. So we kind of made a little bit of a change. This morning I spoke with our foreman here and we talked a little bit about where we're going to put the ladder. Normally, if you have a deep section of a pool, you have a ladder that allows you to get in and out. But since most of our pool on this portion right here is going to be waterfall, and it's going to be boulders and everything like that, it's really not a good place for a ladder. And we also have a different type of entry and exit, or an entry and an egress type of way of getting inside the pool and out of the pool. So I want to have this area as big as possible with no obstructions for swimming, because it's not really that big of a swimming pool. And you got to realize what you see, this wall right here still isn't the inner shell. The pool is going to get smaller as the concrete and the rebar and the finishing coat that goes on the very end, the plaster coat, gets completed. So the pool is actually going to shrink in size just a little bit. So if you had it, imagine if you had a ladder anywhere on this side over here, or right over here. Well, pretty much you can't do it over here because this is the 4-foot section. And then you're swimming around, you would have an obstacle. It would be like an obstacle. Now, Ness brought up something that was really important to me yesterday or last night, and we were discussing about, she says, how am I going to get out of the 4-foot section? Because remember, this is for her. This is really for her. 4-foot, 10-inch section, and the 5-inch section for her and kids, the little kiddos, grandchildren. That's what we're talking about. But this section over here is mainly going to be for me and taller people, and Ness when she has a float or something. So anyway, she's like, how am I going to be able to get into the 4-foot section and back over here? And some of you has asked the same question. Well, originally the concept was we were going to put little steps going from here up to the next section, but you really don't have any way to grab on anything to easily get you from top to bottom. And we thought that's going to be awkward. So since we included in the proposal, we included one ladder instead, and we're not going to put it over here. And this is, but the way you get in and out of the pool is going to be shallow section 5-inch. You step down to a 10-inch, then you go from a 10-inch into the 4-foot into the deeper section underneath the bridge that you will eventually see here one day. This is the area, this would be the most appropriate place for the ladder. So we're going to make the ladder to the side so it isn't in the way of the little 10-inch area for the kids. And it'll be easier to get in, and you'll have the hand railing here. So it made the most sense. We decided not to put it anywhere to this side. It will be about 20 centimeters from the wall on this side. And this way, it doesn't block the area for you to be able to relax and enjoy the water in the 10-inch section over here. And basically the sand beach that's we're going to call it the sand beach that's 10 inches underneath the water. And that's going to be the sand beach that's 5 inches underneath the water. So I think this is going to work good. I'm not sure that many people have used this option. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. But I think it's a great way of getting in and out of the pool. All right, well, let's do a wrap up for today. Let's close today's episode with just kind of a review of what we can see from standing at the side, because we don't have any ladder, and I'm not going to jump down inside the pool right now. I'm still recovering from the last fall that I had. So you can see all the walls, if that. All the walls. I can see all the walls. Nope. We still got to do the area over here by the pond. So I'm just going to step in from the not so deep. It's kind of deep right now because we don't have a floor, we don't have a finish or anything like that. So we're going to step in the not so deep section, which is going to be pretty much the entry point coming into the swimming pool. And then it drops down to another area right here. But remember, the water level is going to stay the same. The water level will be the same everywhere inside here. It will just be at different steps. You will be in different depths of water inside here. Again, we're in the 5-inch section, 10-inch section, the 4-foot, and the 5-foot section over here. For tomorrow, all they have to do, really, that has to do with concrete hollow block. They're not really going to do too much more with concrete hollow block. They're going to close this section up right here. This section, they recommended and did. They said we're going to make this section for the planter right here a little bit higher inside. They're going to put some plaster coat on the inside to give it a nice finished look on the inside, and then we're going to have some type of coping on the top. Maybe gravel pebbles, like the little pebbles on the top, or maybe some natural stone. I'm not really sure what we're going to do for this. Now, something I didn't talk about earlier, and I just talked with the contractor that was here, not the foreman, but the contractor actually showed up, and I asked him for one small favor, and what he's going to do is something that I asked for, and the favor is to run your PVC pipe, 1 inch PVC pipe, or half-inch PVC. I'm not really sure because it's only for one connection, so that we have a connection, electrical connection from this point, and it's DC voltage. We're going to put 12 volt DC available right here for a light that's going to shine up on this palm tree. So imagine standing back here at the house, looking at the pool, each one of the sections of the pool of light, and a little focal point, a nice detail, having some nice warm light on this, because you got to do it now. If you don't do it now, if you don't think about these things now, you cannot do them later on, because this will be all done and there'll be really no way to get to this point right here. So now is when you start burying all your pipes, all your wires, everything now. Now this will go down, I don't know, maybe around the outside of the pool, and end up over where the DC power supply is for the lights. A lot of people say, oh, what are they doing for like protection for electrocution and things like that? Well, you got to realize that this is DC power we're talking about. This is going to be for the water inside, and for the lights. All the lights are on 12 volt DC. It's different from, I say, you would never run any type of AC voltage around your lighting system. At least I would never do anything like that. I'm pretty sure 12 volt or whatever DC voltage is the standard. So we'll connect this light, which will be a spotlight that points up. We'll connect it to the 4 lights that we're going to be using in each one of the areas of the pool here. Again, I think I might have mentioned it before, but one of the LED lights is going to be directly in the center of the waterfall. There'll be a waterfall over here, and when the water is flowing inside and stirring up, that light that changes different colors and it's nice and relaxing will be right with that waterfall. You'll see the waterfall itself should light up. Then we're going to have a cross light that goes from either over here or over here. I can't remember where we decided we're going to put it, but we want to be able to go through our section from the 4-foot section over into the 5-foot section. Remember, we are going to have, there's going to be another wall on the inside here, and there's going to be a passageway that goes underneath the bridge that's going to go over here. So we want to be able to shine the light through the passageway to the other side and illuminate the other side of the pool. Again, I'm not sure. We haven't really finalized whether it would be over here or over there. I'm thinking maybe better over there, because we can get a straighter light that goes over here, because this is at a hard angle. I don't know. We'll make sure that the details are right when we get to that point. But that's about it for today. Now tomorrow, just a little bit more CHB, a little bit of concrete to fill inside the CHB, and the crossbeam support. I think that's the main thing that they're going to be working on tomorrow. So we'll continue on this project tomorrow. It's time to finish for today. I need to edit this video. I need to read your comments and your emails and try to respond to those in a timely manner if I can, and eat dinner and relax a little bit tonight, just like everybody else wants to do. I can't wait till we can relax over by the poolside. So let me go ahead and close. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up, please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little MPID Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and notified the next time I upload a new video. So until such time, from right here in the Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.